sage Viswamitra, after becoming very happy, told as follows to the Lord of the earth: "Children, let us go to Mithila. We also should not waste time unnecessarily. After seeing the fire sacrifice and the bow of Lord Shiva, we will go speedily to Ayodhya to see your father." After telling like this, they crossed the river Ganges, and immediately went to the city of Mithila. And when King Janaka heard that the lord of the sages Kausika Viswamitra has reached the gate of the saints, with a mind completely filled with happiness, along with great devotion and great preparations, along with the materials needed for worship of the sage, and along with his teacher, reached the gate of sages, and with great joy worshipped him and stood with attention. And at that time the great king happened to see Rama and Lakshmana. Seeing the princes who were like the sun and the moon, that great king asked with curiosity, "Who are these most handsome people of the world, whom even the god of love will salute? Please tell me, are they the form of Nara and Narayana, who have assumed the form of men and came before me?" Hearing that, sage Viswamitra replied to him as follows: "Please believe my words, O king. Sri Rama is the eldest of the very valorous Dasharatha, and Lakshmana is his third son. For protecting my fire sacrifice, I went and brought them along at this time. As soon as we entered the forest with one arrow, he killed a Rakshasi called Sarga. This destroyed our fears, and after entering Rama, he protected the fire sacrifice without any difficulty. And by the dust of his lotus-like feet, Ahalya shed all her sins and was made greatly pure. He has come with a great desire to see the illusory bow of Lord Shiva, and please show it to him." Hearing these words of sage Viswamitra, immediately King Janaka treated the princes hospitably, those well-deserved princes, with love for them increasing in his mind, and sent word for his minister and told him, "Go and immediately arrange to get Lord Shiva's bow." And at that time Janaka told sage Kausika, "This Raghuvara, who is Aladdin, son of a king, has lotus-like eyes, and this son of Dasharatha is pretty. Suppose he is able to tie the string to the bow, and is able to break it, he would become like a son to me." That sage told then, "All these happen as per the words of God. Please bring the bow." The great minister immediately sent the servants, and with great sound of hum, came the bearers of the bow, and immediately along with another 5,000 servants, they brought the bow of the decider of death. Please see the Trambaka bow along with 1,000 bells and dressed in finery, said the minister. Seeing the great bow of Lord Chandrasekhara, Ramachandra became greatly happy and saluted it and asked, "Can I take the bow? Can I attach the string? Can I pull the string? Please tell." And hearing this, sage Viswamitra told, "Do all that you can, do not hesitate. By this act an auspicious event will take place." Hearing that, Lord Raghava broke into a soft smile, went slowly and slowly, went near and saw the bow, and with shining luster he took it and with great speed joined the string, and by pulling the string, broke the bow with least effort. During that time in all the 14 worlds, there was a great echo, and all people were wonderstruck. With song, plays, dances, flower rain, several types of musical instruments, with several auspicious prayers, all the devas became very happy, and started serving the god of gods, and all the Apsara maidens became very energetic and became happy. At the heralding of the marriage of the Lord of Universe, King Janaka hugged tightly the god who was the Lord of universe. In the crowd of all the citizens of his kingdom, hearing the breaking of the bough, which resembled a great thunder, all the kings shivered. Like the serpents, and Mthali, the princess of Mithila, became very happy like a peahen. And in the mind of Viswamitra, there was happiness. Mthali was decorated and made up by her servants and her mothers. The pretty Mthali of the golden color wore several gold ornaments and with luster, wearing a necklace of gold, with respect and slowly came before Rama, Vishnu, with great reverence. And as soon as she came, she made him wear the garland of her eyes, and later the garland choosing him as husband. And wearing that garland, Rama with the luster of blue lotus appeared extremely nice and pretty. He shone as a very good match to the daughter of earth. And all those people who saw that son of a king immediately fell in the ocean of joy and got drowned, and blessed that the valorous man must live long. And at that time King Janaka saluted and told Viswamitra, "Now without wasting any more time, we should send our emissaries along with a letter to make Dasharatha come here immediately." Viswamitra and the king of Mithila wrote and sent a letter containing all the news, in such a way that he would get belief. And the emissaries travelled with necessary rest, reached city of Ayodhya, saw the king, and gave the letter to the king of the world. And Dasharatha, who became happy on seeing the message, told that there is no doubt and they should start immediately. Vasishta, who is the teacher as well as a householder, along with his wife Arundhati, started with great happiness along with 4 types of army, along with Kaushalya and other wives, along with sons Bharatha and Shatrugna, with musical instruments and cheers suiting the occasion. Dasharatha entered the city of Mithila. The king of Mithila came and duly received him, and along with Sadanandan, his guru, he saluted Sage Vasishta and his wife Arundhati, gave them arghya, washed their feet and properly treated them hospitably. The great king Rama and Lakshmana saluted their father, and with happiness saluted the feet of Vasishta, and saluted in a proper fashion their mothers. Lotus-like feet of Rama was saluted by his younger brothers. Lakshmana saluted his elder Bharatha. Shatrugna saluted the feet of his elder Lakshmana. And the father hugged to his chest Rama and caressed him, and tightly embraced Lakshmana. King Janaka, holding the hands of Dasharatha, told with joy and sweetness as follows: "I have 4 daughters to be married off, and yourself also has 4 sons. So I feel that we can celebrate the marriage of your 4 sons. Please do not hesitate." Sage Vasishta, Sathanada, and Viswamitra fixed the good dates for marriage of the 4, and a very pretty stage was erected. Gem-studded pillars and decorative hangings, on which gem necklaces, flower garlands and fruits were hanged. A golden gem-studded seat was placed with devotion. And after washing the lotus-like feet of Rama, along with auspicious sounds of drums and other instruments, offering in the fire was made and King Janaka. Then he gave his daughter to Lord Rama, after he sprinkled the washed water of his feet on his head. And Janaka stood there completely drowned in joy, for that water that he sprinkled on his head was being worn by Lord Brahma, Shiva and great sages. The lad Lakshmana married Urmila and Thrutakirthi and Mandavi, who had desirable prettiness, became the wives of Bharatha and Shatrugna respectively. And all people lived there very happily. Addressing Viswamitra and Vasishta, Janaka told with a very happy smile. Earlier I have heard in detail about the story of my daughter from sage Narada. When the land for the yaga was ploughed for purification, we could see a gem of a girl in the furrow made by the plough. I called that divine girl born in the Sita furrow Sita, because of that fact. When I was bringing her up as my daughter, one day sage Narada came to our place. At that time the great sage told to me thus: "Please hear about the story of your daughter Sita. The god Narayana, the personification of divine joy, the divine soul who is not born, the Lord and lover of devotees, for the sake of devas and to kill Ravana with 10 heads, has taken incarnation in the clan of God's son, as Rama, who has dressed as a man of illusion, due to the request of Devendra, Brahma, and Lord Shiva. When the Lord of Yoga becomes a man, that time the goddess Yoga Maya is born as a human being in your house due to that reason, and so give her to Lord Rama without any hesitation." And after telling this, sage Narada disappeared, and I looked after her as my daughter but with devotion, and I can give her only to Sri Rama. How do others know when I have decided in my mind? And when I thought about this, I got an idea about using the blessed bow given by Lord Shiva. I made up in my mind a condition that only the gentleman who can break the Shiva's bow would become husband of my daughter. Then I made all the kings to come here, and all those kings told that they do not have the strength to do it and left off their proud nature, and became very suppressed due to losing their brain. And today, due to your grace, which made you bring this wonderful Rama with lotus-like eyes, I have achieved results to my intention, addressing that divine one who is equal to God of love. Later Janaka talked in the clearest way. Now the birth as a man has become fruitful to me. You who are born with a form shining like 10,000 suns, your honor who has been born in the clan of Sun, are like the cloud with the streak of lightning. O God who loves his devotees, the wish of my mind has been fulfilled. I should get devotion towards your red lotus-like feet, and I should get salvation, wearing the drops of water flowing from your lotus-like feet. Lord Brahma creates the universe, wearing the drops of water flowing from your lotus-like feet. Lord Shiva destroys the universe, wearing the drops of water flowing from your lotus-like feet. Mahabali got a post equal to Indra, wearing the flow of the dust from your lotus-like feet. Ahalya came out of her sins and became pure, by singing the names of your honorable self. Attachments go away and salvation is also got by the great sages who always assume the yogic pose. And so your 2 lotus-like feet should be remembered. Like this Janaka prayed him using different words, and with great devotion, he gave great wealth. Janaka gave 100 elephants, 10,000 chariots, and horses, 100,000 men of infantry, 300 lady servant maids, very many different type of divine cloths, several types of pearl necklaces, different types of divine gems, and 100 crore gold coins to Sita. With great love they were accepted by Sri Rama. He also worshipped the sages who were sons of Brahma in the very proper manner and saluted them. He gave very many presents to ministers like Sumitra. And with great happiness Dasharatha started his journey. King Janaka, who did not have anything bad in him, hugged his daughter Sita, and to his daughter, who had a pumine, he taught her the way that a virtuous wife should live. And Lord Rama, who was divine, started his journey along with his wife, with glorious sounds from drums like Madala, Anakabari, and Theriya, with big pipes, small drums like Hidaka, with people dressed in pretty romantic way, with army made up of elephants, chariots, horses and infantry, with great joy, with father, mother and brothers, with great sages like Viswamitra and Vasishta, with men and maid servants. When they started their journey speedily to Ayodhya, the entire sky was filled with aeroplanes. When they were walking with all preparations, Janaka walked with them, and after he bid farewell to them, when they were walking speedily with white ceremonial umbrellas, with white jauris, with ceremonial shining rounds saluting the moon, they covered a distance of 3 yojanas. And at that time they started seeing many bad omens. Kandam. Chapter of Childhood. Bhagavadalpasamanam. Parashurama's pride destruction. At that time Dasharatha went and saluted Vasishta, and asked him, "Please tell me the reason for these bad omens. King, now there will be a certain amount of fear. But afterwards understand that all the fear will vanish. Do not have any fear, only good will come. Do not become sad, your fame will increase." When Vasishta was replying like this, they were able to see Bhargava on their road, when he was of the color of the rich blue cloud, the disciple of Lord Shiva, one who is like a forest fire, armed with axe, bow and arrows came, and stood on their way. King Dasharatha, greatly afraid and panting, saluted him, and all other people stood completely perplexed. With great fear Dasharatha saluted Parashurama, and started praising him in various ways. "O killer of Karthavirya, O treasure of penance, please protect me. O sea of mercy, protect the clan of the sun god. O killer of Kshatriyas, please protect me. O son of sage Jamadani, protect me. O Lord who is son of Renuka, O holder of axe, protect my clan. O Lord liked by Lord Shiva, protect me daily. O Lord who took bath in the blood of the royal people, and who offered oblations to Manes in it, protect me. O ocean of penance, O Lord of Bhugu clan, I seek the protection of your feet." Not bothering about what Dasharatha told, with great anger as if a fire was starting from him, with face shining like the sun at noon, he immediately told Rama like this: "In the 3 worlds is there any other Rama, other than me? If you are a human being and a Kshatriya, wait for a few minutes to fight with me. It seems you have great mastery over the bow, then hear. It seems you are the one who broke Shiva's bow with your strength. And please know that I have a very great bow which is from that of Vishnu. If you are born in the caste of Kshatriya and if you immediately use it, I would fight with you or I will kill all of you together as a group. Understand that there is no doubt about this. Did you not know that I am the god of death of the Kshatriya caste? And remember that we too have enmity from a very long time." After the son of Renuka told like this, the mountains shook, feeling that earth is not safe. All directions were enveloped in darkness. The rivers and oceans went into great turbulence. Worried as to what all would happen, all the devas started thinking and great sages started crying. Dasharatha, due to the great fear, sweated all over. Vasishta, the son of Brahma, also became very sad. The lad Rama assumed a tone of humility. and told like this to the very angry Parashurama. If very famous and great middle-aged people start saying like this to young boys, where is the source of protection for them, oh, treasure of penance? How can they observe the right duties of their caste? Is there something which cannot enter your holy mind? Would they not be followed at once as they are told? Always think that the fixing of the character of a simple boy who cannot see, cannot be done. I was born in the caste of Kshatriyas, and do not have great ability to use the bow and other weapons. Nor do I have feelings like enmity, friendship and neglect. I do not have the power to kill my enemies. And I know that even the killer of God of death cannot disobey your thoughts and wishes, and so please give me the bow, I would try to twang it. But suppose I am not able to do it, please do not get disappointed. The pretty one, the good lad and consort of Lakshmi, who is Rama, having a body similar to God of love, the divine one with the golden eye, who is the god saluted by Lord Shiva, Brahma, Indra, other groups of devas as also crowds of sages, with a smile saluted all speedily and happily. Then that son of Dasharatha took the bow. And when he was standing there, all the 14 worlds were filled with a very great light. He joined the string, took one arrow, put it on the bow, pulled the string and without effort stopped it. And that lord of Raghu clan asked the lord of Bhrigu clan, "Oh, treasure of mercy, please tell me with joy. My arrows never go waste, and so, oh, Bhargav Rama, show me its aim." As soon as he heard the words of Rama, sage Parashurama very happily gave answer to what he told. Hey Rama, valorous one, husband of Sita. Hey Ramana, hey Atma Rama, hey Rama who is pretty to the world. Hey Rama, hey Lord who makes Sita happy, hey Lord who is the joy of soul, hey Vishnu. Hey Rama, hey consort of Lakshmi, hey Lord of Raghu clan. Hey Rama, hey best among men, hey treasure of mercy. Hey Rama, hey God who is the cause of creation, upkeep and deluge. Hey Rama, hey son of Dasharatha, hey Rishyasringa. Hey Rama, hey son of Kaushalya, hey Hari. But kindly hear incidents of my life in the past. Oh, lotus-eyed one, oh, ocean of mercy. Even when I was a child, I went to Chakratirtha and undertook tapas of Vishnu for a long time. By very intense penance, I controlled all my organs and daily served the great God, Lord Vishnu who grants salvation, the god Narayana, who is served by the victorious one who should be sung about. The God, the Lord, the Madhava became happy with me, came in my front in person and told me as follows. Oh, Brahman, get up, I am pleased with your penance. Understand that you have achieved the fruits of serving me. Also understand that you are born as my incarnation. Oh, Lord of Bhrigu clan, you have several duties yet to perform. You have to kill Karthavya, the great king of Ayodhya, who has killed your father, though he is born as a part of me, and has great ability in the science of war with arrows. Then you have to destroy all the Kshatriyas on earth 21 times in war and give all the land to sage Kasyapa. And then when the entire earth attains great peace, live with powerful penance and attain peace. Then in the Treta Yuga I would be born as an incarnation, as the son of Dasharatha, and we will see each other at that time. But without fail transfer my divine power to Rama, at that time. Then again do penance till the end of Brahma age. Serve me well and happily live, O great sage." Narayana told me like that and disappeared. And oh, Lord, till now I have been doing all his wishes. Oh, Lord, are you not Lord Narayana himself, who is born as the son of Dasharatha? I am giving to your arrow all the power of Vishnu that I have so that you can take them in you. Please make into reality all those wishes through the power of Maya that were put forward by Brahma and other devas. Sir, are you not the real God Narayana, the witness to the world? God Vishnu and one who is spread everywhere in the world. Now I have fruitfully achieved the reason for this birth of mine. And I have today got the positive effect of all penance done by me earlier. By being able to see your very pure form, which cannot be even seen by Brahma and other gods. I have been honored, satisfied and became very happy. Your form should always live within me. The 6 stages of life from birth to death, which lead to ignorance, is not applicable to you, O God. My salutations to you. You are completely full of the soul without any feelings. And if we examine, you are the one who gives salvation. This is like the presence of smoke in fire and foam in river water. The greatness of the your Mahamaya is wonderful, wonderful. As long as this world is completely masked by this Maya, till then we would not be able to understand your principle. With the devotion that is got by good desirable company, the men who are interested in serving you would slowly would cross to the other shore, the ocean of domestic life, created by you using illusion, over the march of time. But those are the men who have the knowledge of you, would get great gurus, to remove whatever ignorance is left over. Then through your grace, the knowledge from the great Guru would rise inside the mind, and it would separate itself from the attachment of actions, and get completely dissolved in your feet. But to those people who do not have devotion to you, in spite of billions of eons, this knowledge can never be got. Understand that the pleasure of divine knowledge is salvation. And I request you to remove ignorance from my mind, and make me realize you in my mind, and I should have a devotion to you without any doubt in me. Salutations, O Lord of Universe, salutations to Lord of Lakshmi. Salutations to Son of Dasharatha, salutations to the Lord of all. Salutations to Lord of Vedas, salutations to Lord of Devas. Salutations to Lord of Yagas, salutations to Lord of Earth. Salutations to Lord of Dharma, salutations to Lord of Sita. Salutations to Ocean of Mercy, salutations to one with pretty form. Salutations to Rama and Rama, salutations to Ramachandra. Salutations to Rama and Rama, salutations to Ramabhadra. Always salutations, oh, my God, salutations. I think about your lotus-like feet, salutations. Forgetting the heaven, may all the punya, good deeds, that I have earned, become the aim of your arrow. Hearing that and accepting it, that Lord of the Universe broke into a pleasant smile and told Parashurama, I became very happy and I would now give you all that your honored self wants and praise. With great love the son of Jamadani then told with great respect to the son of Dasharatha, suppose you indicate any blessings to me. Let me always have in my mind great devotion to the devotees of your feet as well as your lotus-like feet. O Madhava, O Lord of Raghu clan, O Rama, O Ocean of Mercy. Let the gentleman who is able to chant this prayer become a devotee and a philosopher, and specially when death comes near, let them get to your lotus-like feet. In their mind, kindly bless for this to happen. After Lord Sri Rama said, "Let it be like that." With great devotion the son of Renuka went round Sri Rama, saluted him with folded hands, and went with happiness to the Mahendra mountains. The king Dasharatha became extremely happy, and with sorrow removed, tightly hugged his son Rama and shed tears of joy. And along with the very good sage Vasishta, his son's army reached the city of Ayodhya, and lived there with peaceful mind and fame. Rama and his brothers happily lived, along with their respective wives, and like Lord Vishnu living along with goddess Lakshmi. In Sri Vaikuntha Sri Rama lived with Sita, and that personification of joy, taking up the role of an illusory man, lived happily daily. Yudhajit, the king of the kingdom of Kaikeyi, sent a messenger to bring along with him Bharatha, and seeing which Dasharatha permitted honorably Bharatha to go, along with Shatrughna, who was very close to him. And both of them happily went together, and seeing their uncle, Bharatha and Shatrughna, became very happy and lived with him for some time. Queen Kaushalya happily lived with her son and his wife Mthali, and Dasharatha lived happily in Saktara along with Rama and Lakshmana and their respective wives, similar to Devendra living in his city of Amaravati, and the personification of joy and one not moved by emotions, took the form of a man for the sake of happiness of the world, and lived happily in the city of Ayodhya, along with his wife Sita, who is the Madhavi. Thus ends the chapter of childhood which occurs in Adhyathma Ramayana, amidst the discussion between Shiva and Parvati.